Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhayyad bin Mustari. I'm from DEK Section 2 and my ID metric is D0118102446. Today, I'm gonna describe about my final year project. The title is Fingerprint Self Starter for Motorcycle. Before that, Assalamualaikum to both my panel. Okay. So introduction. Digital lock have become the item that many people use for their safety, especially in daily life. Fingerprint sensor base is one of the safest bike starting system, and this system is not just capable to identify but able to distinguish every person individually without making error. So this is the lock, fingerprint lock in market that was sold in market. So next, project background. So fingerprint is one device that a lot of people use it nowadays to increase the level of security. So this project is replace a button starter motorcycle with R307 fingerprint, which can detect human fingerprint already set to start the motor. Basically, this project may look simple, but it can very helpful to people for safety of their bike. So this project is concept using several electronic that will be described in methodology. So aim of this project is increase the level of safety of vehicle. So I'm gonna show you this video link. Okay, so the video show the fingerprint self starter button also used in several countries. So this is one problem statement. Currently, fingerprint module starter is available in the market. This product will be available in market by March 2018. So for we make this project is very expensive, cost product around 200 and above. So this project propose fingerprint self starter for motorcycle. It can create easily for a cheaper installation to increase safety of vehicle using R307 fingerprint scanner module as in figure 2 to make DIY fingerprint starter motorcycle. This is a fingerprint sensor that we use in this project. So this is a comparison between R307 new and R305 old. So basically this two sensor is used, but R305 is old and R307 is new. The main difference between the two fingerprint is what I see is R307 have more benefits, such as can storage capacity around 100 fingerprint, while R305 only can store capacity fingerprint to 250. So uh, this is important to me if the fingerprint can store more fingerprint. So another that in Arduino only have two voltage pins such as 5 volt and 3.3 volt. So due to the like my project, due to the relay need to be connected to 5 volt, the fingerprint still can operate as usual finger by connect to pin 3.3 volt. So another that there will be between two sensor is 3.3 volt operation. R307 yes and R305 no. So from this table we can conclude that R307 is more update. Okay, so objective of project to design a circuit for the fingerprint self starter for motorcycle, to simulate the circuit using Proteus software, to develop the hardware circuit using fingerprint R307 as the main component to recognize fingerprint, and to analyze the working principle of the developed circuit. So this is a project scope. This project scope is to implement the RT07 fingerprint for motorcycle that use self-starter button only as depicted in figure 3. So this is a self-starter button. So I will replace the RT07 fingerprint in this part. So this project is suitable for motorcycle that is not using a kickstart in figure 4 and only use self-starter button. So basically this project is suitable for motor that not using a kickstart. So this is a kickstart and only use a self-starter button. So I recommend that this project only suitable for a self-starter button. So this is a project implementation. This is hardware implementation. So I use Arduino Uno. RT07 fingerprint, 5 volt relay module, jumper, battery PP3 9 volt and snap connector. So this is a software implementation. In this project I use a software Arduino software IDE. So there's two library that I use. First is Adafruit fingerprint library is fingerprint, and second is Adafruit fingerprint library is Enroll. So the Adafruit fingerprint library fingerprint is allow Arduino Uno to store the fingerprint data that a person has fixed. So the second library is used to allow Arduino Uno to interact with coding in the Arduino software. So first we set for store fingerprint data, and second we upload coding for this project. So this is circuit of project. So this is Arduino. This is a switch. I replace switch, but this is fingerprint. In Proteus don't have a fingerprint, so I replace by switch. So this is LED. LED is 2 byte. I replace LED. This is a relay. So when correct fingerprint placed, so relay will magnetize and LED in this place will bright. Okay, so this is a procedure of project. Actually this is figure 7 show the actual circuit developed. So procedure of project is component preparation, connect fingerprint sensor to Arduino. Third, upload coding Arduino to Arduino Uno. So this is a project used for upload coding from computer to the hardware. Yeah. So next, connect relay to Arduino, connect battery to Arduino, and connect wire starter to COM and normally open relay module. So this have a 2 wire and connect to the wire starter motorcycle. This is a project flowchart. Begin start, fingerprint place, identify fingerprint sensor. If no, it will loop. If yes, LED red on 5 volt, will off, will sound click, and will trigger circuit and magnetize current. Engine motor will start automatically and end. So this is a cost of project. Basically, this project is under expected below 100. So this is a Arduino RT07 5V battery, 5V relay module, battery, snap connector, and jumper wire. So in this table, show the RT07 fingerprint sensor is expensive. So the total is 94 ringgit 60 cent. So outcome project. So circuit will trigger when fingerprint is placed at the fingerprint sensor. Sensor will identify either the fingerprint is matched or not. When it is matched, LED red will turn off and will click on the relay module. So the circuit current will trigger by the relay interaction to the motor. Finally, motor will start automatically. So this is actual circuit. Okay, figure 10, actual circuit ready to test. LED blue on fingerprint sensor is on. It shows the circuit are ready to recognize people. So this is LED blue. So okay, before the correct fingerprint is placed, the red LED is always turned on. So this is always turned on. So after the correct fingerprint is placed, the Arduino will create an identifier based on fingerprint data stored in the component. After that, the red LED will turn off and sound click. So after the correct fingerprint was placed, the LED red in this place will turn off and sound click. Notes: once the incorrect fingerprint placed, the red LED will always turn on as usual. The red LED will turn off if receive a fingerprint only. When red LED turn off, it will fraction a current to start the motor automatically. So basically, this project to motorcycle will turn off the motor if the fingerprint correct is placed. So discussion, this is a connection motor, connection project, RT07, GND to GND, TX, VCC to 5V, GND to PGND, snap connector to pin external. So make sure all components need to be in the range, in the voltage range. In addition, basically this RT07 have 6 pin out, but in this project we use only 4, which is VCC, GND, TX, RX. So conclusion: overall, a fingerprint self starter for motorcycle is successfully developed. This prototype using a fingerprint sensor can easily recognize the fingerprint that was set to the device. This prototype works well as it may automatically start the motorcycle using a fingerprint. All objective has been achieved and it's shown the RT07 worked as desired and increased the level of safety for the motorcycle. So next recommendation, To make the system more efficient and reliable, make sure all of the supply DC voltage is sufficient. So for example is fingerprint. If you want a fingerprint sensor can work well, if it has need a supply DC voltage around 3.3 to 6 volt. So in addition, to ensure the fingerprint is function well and durable, create a protector that protect the fingerprint on the motorcycle when applied on the motorcycle. One of the features selected is heat and humidity and not easily decay. So this recommendation is function when we place at the here, so we need to protect one of our features is not easily decay. Okay, so for attachment, this show based on my research, fingerprint lock. Even a fingerprint lock sold in the market, Lazada. So I found this is at Lazada. The price is so expensive. So how about my project? My project is low cost, and I think if you interesting, you will do. So next we will continue with poster. Okay, so this is my poster, fingerprint self starter for motorcycle. So this is introduction. Introduction is digital lock become important thing for people for their safety life. Develop a circuit using RT07 fingerprint sensor in order to increase level of safety vehicle. And this project is replace a button starter of motorcycle with fingerprint which can detect human fingerprint already set for start motorcycle. This is a circuit planning project. Objective is develop circuit using fingerprint sensor to start motor. Another that is increase level of safety of motorcycle. So project scope to implement the RT07 fingerprint for motorcycle that use self starter button and not using a kickstart. So this is a circuit design by Proteus like slide. So implementation and outcome. So this implementation, this project use the RT07 fingerprint sensor to replace the self starter button motor to increase vehicle safety. Outcome of this project is only fingerprint are stored on the fingerprint sensor that can start the motor automatically. So only fingerprint store can start if you fingerprint was not set, so you do not allow to start the motor. So this is LED blue show circuit is ready to recognize any fingerprint. So when red LED is before the correct fingerprint place. The red LED always turn on after the correct fingerprint is placed. So the LED red will off and sound click, and will this two wire from output COM and normally open will direction a current to the motorcycle. So notes one. So actually if incorrect fingerprint was placed, the LED red will not turn off, and this circuit will accept a correct fingerprint only. So significant and contribution, only fingerprint sensor that store in sensor can easily use to start the motorcycle. Another that is can introduce the system to work for increased safety level of vehicle. So recommendation of this project is make sure all of the supply DC voltage is sufficient. Example fingerprint can work as well if the voltage around from 3.3 volt to 6 volt. So that's all for my project. I will put the video at the end of this project. The video about hardware and simulation. So that's all for me. I hope you enjoy my presentation. I apologize if any mistake for me, and saya doakan semoga panel dimurahkan rezeki, insya-Allah. Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Muhayyad bin Mustarim from DEK Section 2, ID Matric D0118102446. I want to show you how I apply this fingerprint self-starter for motorcycle to my motor. Okay, today I'm gonna show you. This is the fingerprint that I was set. So I want to show you how my circuit project simulate. So this is fingerprint that I was set. When I place, so the light, the LED red will turn off and will sound clear. So this relay will fraction a current to the motor, and motor will automatically start. So when I put the wrong fingerprint, so you look, the LED in this on relay not turn off. Okay. Yeah, that's all for my presentation. I hope you will enjoy my video. Thank you.